Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
The sister wives saga has always been filled with drama, betrayal, and shifting alliances, but no one could have predicted the seismic shift that occurred when Kody Brown, once the patriarch of a sprawling plural family, finally made the decision to marry a wealthy new girlfriend, leaving Robyn Brown out in the cold. For years, Robyn was seen as Kody's favorite wife, the one who held his heart even as his relationships with Mary, Janelle, and Christine crumbled. But in a shocking twist of fate, Kody's relentless pursuit of status, financial security, and ego-stroking validation led him to discard Robyn just as he had the others, proving that in the world of polygamy, loyalty is fleeting, and power dynamics can shift overnight. The downfall of Robyn Brown. Robyn's position in the family had been precarious for years, even if she refused to acknowledge it. After Christine's departure, followed by Janelle and Mary's emotional and physical exits, Robyn became the last wife standing, but that didn't mean she was secure. Kody's narcissistic tendencies meant he always needed someone to blame for his failures, and with the other wives gone, Robyn became the easiest target. Fans of the show watched as Kody grew increasingly resentful, his rants about loyalty and respect becoming more unhinged. Robyn, once the obedient, tearful partner who played the role of the peacemaker, suddenly found herself on the receiving end of Kody's wrath. The cracks began to show when Kody started spending more time away from home, citing business opportunities and spiritual retreats. Rumors swirled that he was courting a new, younger woman, someone with money, influence, and the kind of glamour that Kody had always craved. Robyn, who had spent years positioning herself as the ideal wife, was blindsided. She had given up her independence, her financial stability, and even her relationships with the other wives to stay in Kody's good graces, only to realize too late that Kody's favor was conditional. Enter the wealthy new girlfriend. The new woman in Kody's life was everything Robyn wasn't: confident, financially independent, and unwilling to play the submissive role Robyn had perfected. Sources close to the family revealed that she was a successful businesswoman with ties to a lucrative real estate empire, and, most importantly, she had no interest in sharing Kody with anyone else. Unlike Robyn, who had entered the family as a fourth wife, this woman demanded exclusivity. And Kody, whose ego had been bruised by multiple public divorces and a dwindling fanbase, was all too eager to comply. The courtship was swift and secretive. While Robyn was still under the impression that she and Kody were working on their marriage, he was already making plans to propose. By the time the news broke, it was too late. Kody had moved on, and Robyn was left scrambling. The mansion she had fought so hard to secure for herself and her children was suddenly under threat, as Kody made it clear that his new fiancée would not be living under the same roof as an ex-wife. Robyn's eviction, the ultimate betrayal. The most shocking moment came when Kody formally announced that Robyn needed to leave the family home. After years of being the legal wife, the one who held the most influence over Kody's decisions, Robyn was now being treated like the other wives before her, disposable. The excuses were familiar. Kody claimed they had grown apart, that Robyn was too emotional, that she didn't support his vision. Sound familiar? It was the same script he had used on Mary, Christine, and Janelle. Robyn, who had once smugly insisted that her marriage was unbreakable, was now facing the harsh reality of life without Kody's protection. The lavish lifestyle she had enjoyed, funded in part by the other wives' contributions, was gone. The mansion was sold, the financial support dried up, and Robyn was forced to downsize dramatically. Meanwhile, Kody flaunted his new relationship, buying expensive gifts for his wealthy bride-to-be and even appearing with her on red carpets, something he had never done for Robyn. Fan reactions: karma or tragedy? The public reaction was divided. Some fans felt a twisted sense of justice. After all, Robyn had been accused of manipulating Kody for years, of being the reason the other marriages fell apart. To see her face the same fate was, in their eyes, karma. Others, however, pitied her. No matter her past actions, being discarded so callously by a man she had devoted her life to was undeniably cruel. Social media erupted with debates. Was Robyn a victim or a villain? Had she truly believed she was immune to Kody's fickleness, or had she always known this day would come? And most importantly, what did this mean for the future of sister wives? With all the original wives gone and Kody moving on to a monogamous relationship with a wealthy outsider, the show's entire premise was in jeopardy. The end of an era. Kody's marriage to his new girlfriend marked the definitive end of the Brown family as viewers knew it. The once unified, if dysfunctional, clan was now scattered, with the former wives building lives away from Kody and Robyn struggling to pick up the pieces. The new Mrs. Brown, meanwhile, seemed uninterested in the drama, focusing instead on elevating Kody's social standing and bank account. In the end, the story of Kody Brown and his wives serves as a cautionary tale about power, greed, and the fleeting nature of loyalty in plural marriage. Robyn, who once thought she had won the game, learned the hard way that in Kody's world, there are no winners, only temporary favorites. Kody Brown's polygamous family has reached a shocking new low as the sister wives patriarch finally ties the knot with a wealthy new girlfriend, leaving his fourth wife, Robyn Brown, heartbroken and kicked out of the family home. After years of tension, betrayal, and financial struggles, Kody's latest move has sent shockwaves through the fandom, confirming what many fans have long suspected: Robyn, once the favorite wife, has fallen from grace. The beginning of the end for Robyn. For over a decade, Robyn Brown was seen as Kody's undisputed favorite. She entered the family in 2010 as the fourth wife, quickly gaining favor while the other wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine, struggled with jealousy, neglect, and emotional distance. Robyn's influence over Kody was undeniable, with many fans accusing her of manipulating family dynamics to secure her position as the head wife. However, cracks began to show as the other wives left one by one. Christine was the first to walk away in 2021, fed up with Kody's favoritism toward Robyn and his lack of effort in their marriage. Janelle followed in 2022, tired of financial mismanagement and Kody's neglect. Even Mary, who had clung to the family despite years of estrangement, finally cut ties in 2023. With the other wives gone, Robyn and Kody were left to face the consequences of their choices, and the financial strain of their lavish lifestyle. Financial ruin and desperation. The Browns' financial troubles have been well documented. From the disastrous purchase of Coyote Pass to the expensive McMansion Robyn insisted on, Kody's reckless spending left the family in deep debt. With the TLC paycheck dwindling after the departures of the other wives, Kody and Robyn struggled to maintain their standard of living. Sources close to the family reveal that Kody grew increasingly resentful toward Robyn, blaming her for the financial ruin. Her constant demands for expensive homes, jewelry, and private schooling for her children had drained their resources. Meanwhile, Kody, who once prided himself on being the alpha male of the family, found himself humiliated by his inability to provide. Enter the wealthy new girlfriend. Desperate for stability, and perhaps a return to the lavish lifestyle he once enjoyed, Kody began discreetly dating a wealthy businesswoman in early 2024. Unlike Robyn, who relied entirely on Kody's income, this new love interest was a self-made millionaire with properties, investments, and connections. Insiders claim that Kody was immediately drawn to her independence and financial security. She offered him something Robyn never could: a life free from money worries. As their relationship grew more serious, Kody made the shocking decision to propose, effectively choosing his new girlfriend over Robyn. Robyn's shocking eviction. The final blow came when Kody informed Robyn that she would have to leave their shared home. With the new girlfriend moving in, Robyn was given an ultimatum: accept a downgraded role, essentially becoming an ex-wife in all but name, or leave. Devastated and blindsided, Robyn reportedly broke down, begging Kody to reconsider. But his mind was made up. For years, Robyn had been the one whispering in Kody's ear, convincing him to push the other wives away. Now, she found herself in the same position as Mary, Christine, and Janelle, discarded when she was no longer useful. Fan reactions: karma at its finest. The news of Robyn's downfall has sent Sister Wives fans into a frenzy. Many see this as the ultimate karma for the woman they believe destroyed the Brown family. Robyn spent years manipulating Kody, isolating him from his other wives and kids. Now she knows how it feels to be replaced, one fan tweeted. Kody traded in all his wives for younger, richer models. Robyn was just the first step, now it's her turn to be discarded, another commented. Some viewers, however, express sympathy for Robyn, pointing out that Kody's pattern of abandoning wives is the real issue. Robyn was awful, but Kody is the common denominator. He's the one who keeps hurting people, a Reddit user wrote. What's next for the Browns? With Kody moving on to a new chapter, the future of Sister Wives remains uncertain. Will TLC continue to film his new relationship, or has the show run its course? Meanwhile, Robyn is reportedly staying with family members while she figures out her next steps. One thing is clear, Kody Brown's polygamous experiment has failed spectacularly. His quest for power, control, and adoration has left him with a trail of broken relationships, and now, even his most loyal wife has been cast aside. As for Robyn, she may finally understand what the other wives went through. The queen has been dethroned, and the man she fought so hard to keep has moved on without her.